Today's beach report is coming at you live from Bonita Beach. We are in a kind of a South Florida situation, a little bit north of Naples, a little bit south of Sarasota, south of Port St. Lucie. Oh, wait now. I always get confused with Port St. Lucie. What is it? There's a south of Coral something. Fort Myers. We're in the Fort Myers area, that's it. Hi, Cat. So it's super hot and sunny here. And we've got a storm just offshore that's sending some of these choppy waves. Not very good for boogie boarding, but we try. Tracy from the future! Hey, girlfriend. Now you've got some beautiful beaches. Take off my sunglasses. Hey, Susan. Love to see Cape Coral. Thank you, Kat. I love when you guys help me out. My brain doesn't always work, especially at the beach. But I'm having a really lovely beach day, and I'm having a cool experience because I'm with Michelle. Michelle's granddaughter has been visiting for the week. She's 10. This girl, I'll tell you what, she's 10 going on 25. Hey, Luann, good to see you. Oh my gosh, when are you coming back? So anyway, Michelle's granddaughter is a pistol. I love this kid. And she taught me something. And she's, actually that offshore storm looks like it's coming up the coast. Anyway, so I want to do a PSA today. I want to teach you guys and warn you about something called brain rot. Port St. Lucie's on the East Coast. Thank you, Joyce. Okay. So, hey, Laura. Okay, so brain rot, right? We're hanging out with this kid, and she's like, have you ever heard of Italian brain rot? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. You guys may see it. Sometimes when you're watching YouTube, or maybe you have some kids around you, if you see cartoon characters, one looks like a shark wearing tennis shoes. It's these characters that are mashed up, a fish and a dog and a cat or something, like all mashed up into one. Like you see a person's face and it's a coffee cup, and it's some pretty like disturbing things. And well, hi Kumar, thank you. And so I want you guys to be aware that when you see this kind of content, like a shark wearing tennis shoes, something that doesn't make any sense, and you'll see attached to it are some names or some words, and it looks like gibberish. Well, they call it Italian brain rot, and it's very dangerous. It is actually what it says. It is brain rot. It is designed to rot your brain. Most of these characters, if you want to call them that, are made by AI. And they make no sense. And like I said, it's like a chimera of many different creatures all in one. And yay, Annie's watching the beach report. Annie says I already went to the gym, worked out, already been to our aquatic center, swam laps, and now she's watching the beach report. I love you, Annie. So anyway, I want you guys to be aware of this, and if you know any kids watching it, apparently it is a big deal with little boys. So, hi Danny, good to see you, my friend. Hello, cheers. Hello, Budapest. Love to see you guys from all over the world, makes my day. So, have you ever heard of Italian brain rot? Please give me a raise your hand if you've heard of it. But it's something you need to be aware of. It's something you need to stay away from. And if you have children who are watching something that looks like a cartoon, but the words that they're saying don't make sense. It's not Italian, by the way. It just kind of sounds Italian. It is actually against God and against Allah, so it's against all religions. I don't want to say their names because apparently it means some bad things, so I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, Tracy, I'd never heard of it either. Am I really freezing, Annie? Give me guys a, yes, Italian brain rot, that's what they call it. And let me know if you guys can hear and see me. Sometimes it's just one person who can't. We never know. Anyway, there's really nothing I can do about it. Okay, good. If it's fine for one person, it's fine for most everybody else. I'm not Italian. No. I don't claim to be Italian, and I'm not Italian. What I'm trying to tell you guys is about something called Italian brain rot. And if you look it up on the internet, you will come up with Italian brain rot. And you'll see it's nonsensical, it's gibberish words, and it literally, hi Wayne, good to see you, and it rots your brain. It is nothing good. It is something that is designed to make you stupid. So I want you guys to be aware of it. If you hear of it or you have children who talk about it, you want to make sure they know that it's really dangerous and they should stay far, far away from it. So, hey bro. Oh, okay, you're rude. I'm gonna kick you off and throw you to the sharks, bro. You're a nasty person. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Anyway. Yeah, it might be your Wi-Fi. So, yeah, Annie, I'm glad you've never heard of it. If you see a picture of a shark with shoes on, you'll know that that's what it is. So, it is satanic. Absolutely, Jana. You're right. It is satanic. It is wrong on so many levels. And a lot of kids are getting kind of wrapped up in it. For some reason, they want to see it but it rots your brain. So if you hear a bunch of kids sound like they're speaking Italian and you know they're not speaking Italian, that's what they're doing. I think it's good that we adults be aware of this stuff, and sometimes it takes the kids to let us know what's going on. So this little girl alerted me to the Italian brain rot. Kind of like there's another organization, I believe it's called 764. It's a bunch of numbers. I might have the numbers wrong, but I think it's 764. And that's another one where they get kids through the games that they play, like Minecraft and Roblox. And I don't know what these things are. And I'm not sure if it is through Minecraft, but I know that Minecraft is another one of those games that kids play together and they talk to each other. So you have to be, no, not in the ocean. There's no shark with tennis shoes in the ocean. It's a cartoon. If you see a cartoon with a shark with tennis shoes on, that's it. So, hi Danny, I am at Bonita Beach. This is just around Fort Myers, and it is it's a little, like, it's a barrier area here on the Gulf of America, and the sand is, I'm gonna say, it's kind of substandard. When I'm the girl who goes to Siesta Key, and you get totally spoiled by going to Siesta Key Beach, but it is it's a really nice beach. As far as friendly people, we like to go to this place over here called Doc's Beach House. They have some good food, and you can go get a drink there, so it's really nice. And someone's saying hi, 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 hi. You can stop saying hi now. I see you. Anyway, Doc's Beach House got destroyed in Hurricane Ian, like a lot of places around here. And they made their debut back to Doc's Beach House about 1.5 years ago. Hurricane Ian took place late September in 2022. My husband died the day after the hurricane, but not from the hurricane. he was in hospice. Anyway, this is one of the beaches that was very hard hit. A lot of places got destroyed, and now you almost can't tell that it ever happened. It really is amazing. You know, it's like when you cut your finger and you've got this wound and it's bleeding and you're like, oh no, like I chopped off the tip of my finger, I don't know, 2 months ago, and it looked bad. It was like really like a little piece of my finger came off, but now it's perfect and you can't even tell that it ever happened. So we can be like that too. Hey Suleiman. Vielen Dank, Donnie. Aw, thanks Annie. I know Joyce, we love Tracy from the future. So Tracy, 3:44 a.m. Yep. That's it. All right, you go back to sleep, Tracy. I love you, girl. God willing, someday I'll join you in the future. Till then, I love my Florida beaches, and you know, very happy to be in Florida. It really is an amazing place to live, and it's so wonderful that there's always a local beach, and the Beach Report loves that. And then there's Luann. Luann loves Doc's Beach House. Yep, you were there. Exactly. Exactly. Love you so much, Trace. We'll see you in the future. And you know, that's something fun about the Beach Report that just makes my life so much better, is that some of you have actually become my good friends. You started off as watching the Beach Report, and by the grace of God, I got to meet you in person. Luann is one of those people. Joyce is one of those people. I would love to meet Annie someday. What else do we have here? Hi, Mirza. Thank you. It is so beautiful here. It's a little windy. I'm going to show you. There's a storm up brewing. Yeah, it's going to get rainy here in the next few hours for sure. But right now we've got some good waves. And Doc's Beach House provides what are those, wave runners. They even have a boat that takes you parasailing, but I think it might have gone in for the day since this storm is coming. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Oh gosh, I love that so much. Yeah, Kat, if I were you, I would wish I was in Florida too. I love living in Florida. And it is always my hope that when you watch the Beach Report, that you can feel a little bit like you're in Florida too. I want you to feel like you're on the beach. So something really, really cool happened today. See this umbrella that I'm sitting under? So Michelle and I, we tried to set the umbrella up, and she's like, you know how you try to like kind of screw it into the sand? So she was doing that. I'm like, what are you doing? Let me try it. She couldn't get it. So I tried it. It was hard, and I couldn't get it to work either. And all of a sudden, we hear this voice next to us, this man. He's like, can I help you do that, ladies? And we look, and it's a park ranger. I'm like, park rangers? Do you come and help people set up their umbrellas? He said, absolutely we do. And he did. He got the umbrella to go in. He did everything. He was as nice as he could be. He told us that the storm was coming and that the waves were going to get better. And I asked him if there's really a tropical depression or a hurricane or something out there in the distance. He said, don't worry about it. There's nothing. So that was really great to talk to him, because a lot of people have been saying that we're in for a hurricane soon, since we are in hurricane season, which just started at the beginning of this month. So you never know. However, no hurricanes, and this guy was just as nice as he could be. So shout out to the park rangers who literally come and help you set up your umbrellas here in Florida. That is so nice. What's that, Annie? 1 Peter 5. So cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. Hello, Bhutan. Yes, I agree. Florida is the best. So if you do have a chance to visit, come on down. The Beach Report, on the other hand, will always show you the beauty of Florida and parts of Florida that you would never ever expect to see. Well, it is so much fun to be having like a grandparent day. I'm not a grandparent yet. I'm looking forward to someday having grandchildren of my own. Until then, I get to enjoy my friend's grandchild. This is really like one of my first really good friends to have a grandchild. She's a little bit older than me, so she has this 10-year-old granddaughter, and it's just so much fun to hang out with the grandchild and talk to her. And I'll tell you what, these kids, like I said, 10 years old going on 25. So, yeah. What are you talking about, Joyce? Anyway, I am going to say a ciao for now, because I just wanted to talk to you guys about Italian brain rot, so you know what it is, and you know that if you know of a child who's talking this way, like a gibberish Italian, and they're watching these cartoons that don't make any sense, make sure that their parents are aware that that is something really bad and they should have no part of it, okay? I wanted to let you know that. It's very important that we do spread awareness about things like this, especially those of us who don't have children, you know, and we think that it doesn't affect us. But the next generation is everybody's responsibility. And if AI or the Chinese or some malevolent entity is trying to spread this kind of brain rot amongst our beautiful children, it needs to be called out, and it needs to be, I think it needs to be made illegal. It's really bad. So thank you, Danny. Thank you, guys. You guys are so awesome. Love you, Annie. Yeah. Oh, park rangers have eyes. I don't know. I'm just going to go with he was a nice park ranger and he helped us ladies out. That's all. We don't always have to have, you know, lustful thoughts. We can just be good people, right? All right, you guys. Well, I wanted to just say the rest of your day I hope is wonderful. This storm that's rolling in is looking, yeah, pretty. Look at this. It's pretty nasty. I don't know. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to hang out here at the beach, because it's kind of dark and creepy looking. But probably time to go get in the car and leave. 7 older brothers' kids. Wow, Annie. Yes, there's a lot of people out there. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to say ciao for now. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and may every day be a beach day. So I hope you enjoyed the beach report today. Ciao for now.